Hey guys, this is Marc at JazzGuitarLessons.net. This is a quick studio rundown. So by general request, people ask me, hey, what's your setup to film all these videos? So I'll tell you, right now I'm filming on Loom, which is a software, L-O-O-M, not affiliated, but it allows me to do these screen capture videos where there's me here, and I can put myself in the corner, and then I can put iReel and play on top of it, and even scribble on the screen. So Loom has been an integral part of me not only talking through stuff with you guys shooting for YouTube, but also at the same time, if I go to my accelerator community and watch students' videos, I'll put them on and then I can feedback directly on top and draw and etc. Now, let me get into more of the nitty-gritty stuff of what makes the hardware run. So you'll notice I'm speaking a microphone right now. This is an AT2020 Audio-Technica XLR condenser microphone, and I have another microphone which is an SM57, so the really classic microphone, and they both run into an EVO audio interface. And the EVO audio interface is simply plugged through USB-C, I believe, or Lightning into my iMac. This is an iMac 2021, I believe, with an M1 chip, so it's like 3 years old, almost 4 years old right now. It works well, works for me. And the EVO allows me to, at first, mix, so it's not this one I wanted to show you. Actually, I'll show you both. So there's this mixer. This is the actual mixer. So I love EVO for the simple fact that there's an auto gain feature, which I can't test while I shoot the video for you, but the point is I can tell it, hey, auto gain. Click here, I'm going to speak, blah, 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 and it will automatically adjust the gain. So there's phantom power automatically, and this interface does not even require an adapter. It's not plugged in the wall or anything, it's plugged in the computer. So my condenser here has phantom power, and the other one that's plugged, that's in the SM57 in front of the amp has no power. Let me just demonstrate the guitar playing for you. As you can see, since I have two microphones, this is guitar, and this is actually coming out of an amplifier, and I get to speak on top, and sometimes even, again, I can play iReal Pro on top of that, and I make sure I keep an eye on my levels. Now, there's another piece of black magic I need to tell you about. For you guys to get the sound that's coming out of the software right now, right, because it's playing piano and bass, and for me to play guitar on top and to talk on top of that, I use a feature to throw back the sound to you, which is the other mixer that you've seen previously on the screen. It's called Loopback mixer, and this is the mixer that's coming built in with the EVO4. So Audient makes the EVO4. It's pretty affordable. It's like studio grade, really good. It's a good preamp, it's a good software. It's fantastic. So the EVO4 here, while I play this for you, I can adjust how much I mix of that into for you. I can mix in my guitar, which is mic 1. You hear the hum. That's the Fender hum. And then the voice is on mic 2, right? So all of this goes to you because that's the source I've selected for my audio. So it's like I have 3 audio sources, mic 1, mic 2, and then whatever's playing on this computer. I used to, not so long ago, use a software called Loopback, one word, which was a subscription for maybe $100 a year, which allowed me to select any software playing back music and designate it as a source and mix it in. And even while it played, I could mute it, which was really fantastic. So that's like the nitty gritty of my stuff is EVO, set up properly, 2 microphone, using Loom to shoot the videos, and of course with the guitar. Now getting back into more of the nitty gritty, like hardware, of course you see this is a Gator framework. This is a microphone stand, and the regular boom stand is sitting in front of my Fender Blues Junior amplifier. It is a tube amplifier, and it's from between 2005-2008, so I don't know which model of series. I got it from my teacher. I purchased it back from my teacher, and this is how guitar sounds as far as sounding the guitar. The lighting setting is pretty simple. Right now there's some natural light coming in because it's a webcam only video. It's not like a full-fledged camera. I have a Sony ZV-2, I believe, which is like a real actual camera. So natural light. There's this above me, which is used to be a neon, but it's a long, elongated, flat LED, and it has 5 temperature settings. So it could be really warm, like yellowish, or it could be like almost like surgery operating room, like white, blue-white, almost like if you guys that know like 4500K or even higher than that. I have two lights. I have a hard light on my right. I have a softer fill light on my left, which are also adjustable with this remote. Thank you, Amazon. I'll find out the brand, put in the description. Again, anything you see me mentioned here, you wonder if you can purchase it, the link is going to be in the description. And for monitoring, this is relatively new. I have two 8 inches Yamaha monitors. They're studio monitors that I got used on reverb.com. They're heavy, they weigh a ton. They're on their own independent stand, because here's a piece of news also for hardware, for running down through my entire gear. This is a standing desk. So there's a little motor, it's electric, so I will go like this. And I want to sit down because I'm tired, because I'm getting old. So I will sit. And now this is not even the lowest. I think it goes lower. I can go lower. I can go. Yeah. There you go. So I can always adjust the height of the camera when I need to speak to the webcam or to the other camera. Also, you will have seen my YouTube videos where you just see my torso. I used to stand up and play and just show the guitar. Now what I did is this really easy thing. I'm going to unplug the wire now. Hope it doesn't break anything. So this is a regular iPhone, and it's on a little tripod, which you can also get for like 10 or 15 bucks on Amazon, plus a clamp sort of vise. And this is the camera that will sit here, that will capture just my torso. So when I speak and you just see my torso, it's this iPhone camera, which I'm running through OBS. If you guys are familiar, when I'm filming or when I'm using Loom like this, Loom lets me pick one camera. So it's either going to be this webcam and share screen like I'm doing now, or it's going to be the camera from the phone, which I can also go full screen, or I can go small, and I can put myself in any of the corners. I always keep an eye on my levels like this, but I know it's cluttering my desktop. So as far as tech, that's what it is. There's a gear page on the website where I discuss the Strandberg, I discuss the GNL, the nylon string. I discuss also these two amps that are behind me. There's a Roland, a pedal board. There's a Godin in my Strandberg, and even a nylon string silent Yamaha guitar. But nitty gritty, that's it. Like the room is carpeted. This is an old bedroom from the previous family that stayed here, and I just made it into a studio. You see the isolation on the wall, like this stuff. It's just basically foam, right? And what it does is it's not noise canceling for anyone else in the house or neighbors. It's actually sound absorbent. So if I snap my fingers, there's no reverb. It's really like tight, and it's better for recording. And last but not least, I got this guy, which is a footrest that you can also get on Amazon, that I set at level 2 so that I can have my left leg just a little bit higher, because now my guitars will sit in more of a classical position for comfort. And that's it. So that's how I will face this way typically. So the camera really captures, my iPhone captures me playing. Then I keep talking to you guys like this. This is the bare bone setup. There's maybe one more really physical thing that I use. I use a little like dish of like, this would be for garlic butter for my picks and for like some spare change. I have a bunch of picks in front of me. And there's this fantastic tablet. It's called a Remarkable 2. And the Remarkable is the thing I write on when I share the screen with you guys. So there is a software, and I don't even need to plug it in. It just connects to the computer, and you'll see my scribblings in real time. So this is actually really, really helpful. And then there's a suite of post-production tools. So sometimes when I filmed videos for like actually producing classes and stuff, I will use Logic, and Sibelius is the notation software I use. But I don't do my own video edits anymore. Thanks, Joshua. You're doing an awesome job. But this is the studio. There is a storage space, which would be clothing and drawers for the kid that used to live here. There's my set of four or five blue shirts hanging right here, and my cameras and all my books and all the gear, the guitar cases and the amplifier cases, whatever, it's all here, and my library. So quick retrieve. You want to talk about pentatonics, so I'll go and grab the book right there off the shelf. You can't really see it, it's right there. And that's it. That's my living space. This is on the second story of my house. So it's really beautiful. I always see the trees outside, and the sun is raising from here. So that's why I rarely film in the morning, because I don't have like solid shades, so I would get too much natural sunlight. And it gets hot in the summer because this is a brick wall that's getting sun most of the day, so it gets really, really warm in the summer, and in the winter it's fun because that wall warms me up quite a lot. So that's it. And the two sort of neons that are set, that it can be set on any light temperature. I can do patterns and whatever, so I've used them just for show. And I loved for years the black background really makes the guitar pop and the blue shirt pop. So this is the setup. That's it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. This is as quick as I can make this, and of course the rest is like guitar gear, pedals. I use a Holy Grail reverb pedal. It's a classic, so Holy Grail Plus. It's plugged straight into the amp. Right now it's my only setup, my only pedal setup, but I do have a pedal board with stuff like delay and looper and freeze pedal. And that's it. So I'll see you soon on the website. Thanks for asking about the setup. I think that's it. Like outside of that, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.